Hello viewers, I'm Rohit Khurana from Intellect Digest. In this video I am going to review the Carbon Titanium S5. The Titanium series from Carbon has been one of the most sleek and nice phones from Carbon. The one we are reviewing is the S5 in the Titanium series, and the phone, as you can see here, is fairly slim. It is at 9.9 millimeters only. It is a handy phone, slightly large screen. It is a 5-inch display which is QHD. The display resolution is 980 by 540 pixels, and the kind of clarity that it offers is very good. As you can see, the pictures are coming out to be really nice. The display gives a crisp image to you, so it seems very soothing to eyes. In precise terms, it's around 220 pixels per inch pixel density, but the quality of display is good. The colors are slightly on the warm side and the blackness is not very deep, but still the quality of display is much better from the competing phones. It has been priced in a budget segment of between 11,000 to 12,000 rupees in India, which is a good segment for this phone considering the kind of features and specification it has on the offer. It is powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor by Qualcomm Snapdragon, has 1 GB of RAM, runs Android Jelly Bean 4.1 right out of the box. It offers you a lot of features and functionalities right out of the box. In this budget segment, it is a dual SIM device, and interestingly it comes only in dark blue color. The back is glossy and the quality of plastics and material used on this phone seems good. The front glass is also very glossy in finish and seems like made up of some scratch resistant glass material. There is a large 5-inch display with 3 touch buttons at the bottom. There is a 2 megapixel front facing camera over here, an 8 megapixel autofocus camera with flash at the rear, a speaker mesh down here. All in all, the build seems very nice and very high quality. There is a metal lining running all over on the front side of the bezel, as you can see here, and it gives a glossy as well as premium looking feel to the device. On the right hand side you have a power or wake up key. On the left hand side you have a large volume rocker. On top you have a 3.5mm standard audio jack, and there is a micro USB port for charging as well as data transfer. Let me open the back cover and show you what lies beneath. So under the hood you have a large 2000 mAh battery which should last for easily for a day or day and a half. There are 2 SIM card slots, a 3G SIM card slot and a 2G SIM card slot. There is a memory card slot as well. It has 4 GB internal memory which can be further expanded by another 32 GB by adding a micro SD card slot over here. So the phone is fairly nice in terms of build and construction. The display also seems fairly good with a QHD display resolution. There is no pixelation whatsoever. And it is also very responsive to the touch. To demonstrate the camera quality, I'll quickly click a picture with this phone and show you how the pictures come out. In our testing with this phone, we have found that the pictures quality is slightly grainy when it comes to clicking in the dark. So in the same picture, as you can see, this section of the image seems to be fairly good, whereas the area with a slight shadow becomes pixelating and grainy with color distortions over here. So the camera does a fairly good job in bright light, but when it comes to low light condition, the pictures come out to be slightly grainy. Again, here you can see in this picture, the pictures are becoming slightly grainy on the areas which are dark and shady. Otherwise the picture quality seems to be fair. The focusing also seems to be fine. You can shoot high definition videos with the camera of this phone. Also, the front facing 2 megapixel camera is capable of high definition video calling as well as video conferencing. To demonstrate the video playback quality on the Carbon Titanium S5, I'll quickly play a video from our channel. I'll turn the volume to maximum to show you how the speakerphone loudness is. Digest. Today I'm going to give you some quick tips and tricks of the Samsung Galaxy Note 2. This is an incredibly powerful device which has very powerful specs as well as the performance. The display is very So as you can see and hear, the quality of sound as well as the visuals is fairly good on the Carbon Titanium S5. So you can use it to watch movies, videos, etc. with ease. So multimedia point of view, this phone is good. To demonstrate the quality of display graphics, I'll quickly play a few games and show you how it performs on the games like Temple Run 2 and the Subway Surf. I love playing this game on high definition displays. This is not a full HD, but this is a QHD, which is slightly better than most of the displays that we see, which are 480 by 800 pixel in resolution. It is doing fine when it comes to touch inputs, and it is also responding well to the motion inputs. The graphics rendering on the Temple Run 2 on the Carbon S5 Titanium is also fairly good. So it is good for moderate level gaming on games like the Temple Run 2. Let me also play Subway Surf and show you how it performs. So with the Subway Surf as well, the graphics rendering is smooth. Also, it is responding well to the touch. There is no lag in the graphics in these light games. I kind of like the way the volume is and the whole response is on this game. So you can play games like the Subway Surf, Temple Run 2, etc. with ease. You can also play some moderate games like the Frontline Commando. Since this display is good and the RAM on this phone is sufficient, which is 1 GB, so you'll be able to play most of the games on this phone with ease with a good QHD display on the offer. Talking about the specification, this phone is powered by a 1.2 GHz quad-core processor by Qualcomm and does a fairly good job when it comes to performance. Has 1 GB of RAM, 4 GB internal memory, and you can increase the memory by adding an external micro SD card to it. Talking about the benchmark score on the Antutu, it scores a nice 11,240, which is very close to the Samsung Galaxy Note 1 as shown by the Antutu comparison charts. It is a fairly good score when it comes to a phone which is in the budget segment of around 11 to 12,000 rupees. Let us also run the quadrant standard and show you how the benchmarks come out to be on the quadrant standard test. So the quadrant standard score comes out to be 2492, which is also a fairly good score. Let me also run Nina Mark 2 test for the testing of graphics performance of this phone and show you how it comes out to be. So the Nina Mark 2 score comes out to be 39.3 frames per second, which is not bad for a QHD display on this phone. The internal memory on this phone is 4 GB, out of which around 1.4 GB is available to the user. I'll quickly show you in the storage settings. So it is showing 1.4 GB total space, which is available to the user. So if you want to install heavy games, you may have to opt for an external memory card to be able to install heavy games like the Asphalt 7 Heat, etc. Talking about the sound and audio quality of the phone, we have tested the supplied earphones of the Carbon Titanium S5, and the sound level comes out to be fairly loud with these phones. Although the treble levels are very good and clear, the bass is slightly missing. So you don't get the kind of bass levels that you expect from these speakers. Luckily these are 3.5mm standard headphone jacks, so if you want to have more bass in your music, you can use any other earphones with more bass levels. The supplied earphones come with a headset which comes with an integrated mic and a button to accept or reject the call. With this button you can also play, pause the tracks, change the FM radio stations, etc. With these earphones you can easily enjoy music in a good quality. Talking about the software and applications, it comes loaded with Android Jelly Bean 4.1, which comes with Google Now voice navigation system, which comes with Google Now voice recognition system. I'll quickly give you a demo of the same. Weather in Delhi.
It's 97 degrees with haze in New Delhi.
So it responds to your commands. Navigate to New Delhi railway station.
Navigating.
So this is how simple it is. You can talk to your phone with the Google Now, which comes with the Android 4.1. It comes with a lot of features and functionalities like creating folders, etc. So this is the beauty of Android 4.1 Jelly Bean. This phone comes with some preloaded applications, which are like the Office application, the Kingsoft Office. There are few social networking applications, few other messengers like the WhatsApp, etc. Talking about the box content, this phone comes with a standard USB to micro USB cable, a standard wall charger which is with a current capacity of 800 mAh, the standard 3.5mm earphones with decently loud sound quality and good treble levels. Also you get some user manuals and some warranty card and service station guide with this phone. This is all which comes in the box. Summing up, the Carbon Titanium S5 comes out to be a really good performer in the price segment, offers a sleek form factor, good build quality, good performance along with good software and feature specifications. All in all, it is a good buy at a price of between 11 to 12,000 rupees with good quality of build and a nice camera as well as hardware specification. This is all we have on a review of the Carbon Titanium S5. If you like our video, please press the like button below. For more such videos, please press the subscribe button below. This is Rohit Khurana signing off. Thanks for watching.